It's the KLH Show. Grown folks talking. Starring me. KLH, here to save the world. A few minutes at a time. Let's go. Anyways, I wanted to talk about something a little more serious. I've been pondering this question. What does it mean to be a man? And as much as I've been thinking about this, I think it's not clear to a lot of people exactly what it means to be a man. However, I, KLH, will set the matter straight. Word up. Now, some people believe that you're a man when you're 18. Right. Others believe that you're a man once you turn 21, since you can drink and you can go into the service when you're 18. I think you're still not a man even when you're 21. Other people, probably me included, still think even when you're 25 you're not a man. I think you can't really put an exact number on it. Perhaps you can put a range of numbers on what how old you are when you become a man. But beyond the actual gender status, I think there's a lot more to being a man than just how old you are. I think it's also about more than physical attributes. When you're 13, you're old enough to father a child, but clearly you're not a man. You may be big enough to kick someone's ass, but clearly you're not a man simply because you're big. Some people believe that the size of your... Get the kids out of the room. It's grown folks talking. I'm not going to get crazy, but I'm going to lay it down. Anyways, kids out of the room. I'll give you a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close the door. Some people think that the size of a penis determines how much of a man you are. And I want to say something on that. Get into this a little bit. And I want to talk to the women in particular. Some men, but in particular I want to talk to the women for a real quick second here. All women have the right to prefer whatever kind, color, or size of penis they want. But if you think that a size of a penis determines how much of a man someone is, then you are an idiot. Got it? Being a man is so much more than that. A lot of guys fall into that crap too, and it's crap. Guys that fall into that are idiots too. Let's get in a little deeper. Now there are some other things that are confused with manhood. Manhood kind of gets interchanged with other things that really aren't manhood at all. Now a lot of guys link up their ability to attract women to how much of a man they are. Now this relates directly to something I've talked about in the past, which is when people, so many people today, men and women, look to external things to define who they are, to define their self-worth, to define how good they are, their manliness. And consequently, a lot of guys think that they need women to prove to themselves and to prove to others how much of a man they are. Now all my people out there who are players might get a little mad at me. No, but I have to keep it really real. You know how I do, and say what I really feel about these things. I believe that players are guys who feel inadequate as men.
Oh.
They need to keep on feeding their appetite for female attention and for sex so that they feel virile, so that they feel special, so that they feel manly. Now, I believe that players are like people with hypoglycemia. Hypoglycemics have to eat every couple of hours because there's a problem with how their body uses their blood sugar. Or they have low blood sugar, so they have to keep on replenishing it. I'm getting it confused with diabetes, which is your boy here. Anyways, people with hypoglycemia have very low blood sugar, so they have to keep on eating to give their bodies the fuel that they need to keep going. Players are the same way. They have to keep on feeding their appetite. Keep on feeding it. Keep on feeding it. One woman's not enough. 2 women is not enough. 3, 4, it goes on and on and on, and it's never enough because they have not low blood sugar but low self-esteem. And low self-esteem can never be replenished by seeking it outside yourself. Now, this mentality is built in to boys. If you get the girls, you're one of the cool kids. If you don't get the girls, then not only are you not one of the cool kids, but you might get made fun of and called gay. And God forbid you get that label. So, of course, boys are going to try to avoid that and try to get all the girls they can. They're told by their friends, they're told by even parents and adults, oh, you know, you should go out there and play the field. You can't settle down on one girl. Get out there and, you know, get your groove on and this and that and sow your wild oats and all this kind of stuff.